Friends, today we are going to see review on the video which I released on 24/6, wherein I had given something about what happened in Sathankulam police station. Where to go if fence eats up crops? Where to go if fence eats up crops? So we have to understand few things. This is only given with a view to giving some awareness to the people, police as well. Now, this is given in view of Thirukkural and law. I read out a few Thirukkural couplets which I have translated in English. That is a Thirukkural English couplet which I myself have translated and which I have been speaking on these Thirukkural's couplets every day. Today I was talking on this on poverty, and I thought that I could read out those things for this video also. I just read out a few Kurals. Nothing else is more tormenting than poverty. First Kural, 505, poverty. In this chapter, first Kural says, nothing else is more tormenting than poverty. I have translated using 4 plus 3 words in 2 lines, the same way as Wallenberg has written. Poverty takes off bliss, terrestrial and celestial. And third one, painful poverty destroys traditions and family bonds. Poverty makes one fanatic, pessimistic despite social standing. Poverty breeds a lot of other miseries. 9th Kural says, better to sleep amidst fire than poverty. So Wallenberg is very, very, very clear and clever about this one. He says poverty is very dangerous even than coronavirus. If he had been alive, he would say like this. Poverty is very dangerous. It's more dangerous. Poverty is more dangerous than coronavirus itself. Why? It's because he says like this. You can sleep amidst fire. You cannot sleep amidst poverty. Poverty is so dangerous to bear, tolerate. So he is worried about. Now, let's view a video and then we can continue with the talk.
நல்லா இல்ல நான் வாய் பேசுறேன் சார் நீங்க தான் வந்து சத்தம் போட்டீங்க தெரிய எல்லா பேருக்கு எல்லாரும் ஒரு வயசு பெருசு 2000 வாடகை கொடுத்து நம்ம வச்சிருக்கோம் சார் ரைட் போட்டோம் யார் பாருங்க அடிக்காதீங்க சார் அடிக்காதீங்க ஏய் ஒண்ணு பண்ண மாட்டேங்குது ஐயா சார் அடிக்காதீங்க ஒண்ணு பண்ண மாட்டேங்குது சின்ன பையன் தான் சார் மன்னிச்சுக்கோங்க சார் மரியாதையா பேசுறேன் அம்மா மரியாதையா பேச என்ன பேசுறீங்க வா சீக்கிரம் வா படிக்கிற பையன் சார் படிக்கிற பையன் நீ அவங்களும் சொல்லிக்கோ நீ வா சார் என்ன ஏன் தரங்கறீங்க ஐயா ஐயா என் பையனை கொண்டு வரீங்க ஐயா என் பையனை கொண்டு வரீங்க வீடியோ எடுங்க வீடியோ செல்போன் போடா எதுக்கு வீடியோ எடுத்த சார் எதுக்கு வீடியோ எடுத்த சார் ஐயா ஐயா போடா ஐயா செல்போன் மட்டும் சார்
this video, wherein you would have seen the part of the full video which I have deliberately shown now. Now you can see another video. This is a full video of that one.
அவன் உயிரை கையில புடிச்சிட்டு வேலை பார்த்துக்கிட்டு சாப்பிட்டாதான் உயிர் வாழணும். ஆமாப்பா, நீ வந்துட்டு எல்லா பேரும் வந்துட்டு உட்காந்து எல்லா பேருக்கு புரிய எல்லா பேருக்கு வந்துட்டு பரவட்ட வாய குறைச்சுக்க நல்லா இல்ல. தெரியும், எல்லா பேருக்கும் தெரியும் நீ என்னென்ன பேசுனீங்க. ஆமாப்பா, சத்தம் போடதாமா செய்வான். 8 மணிக்கு க்ளோஸ் பண்ணுறது எதுக்கு வந்து 9 மணிக்கு வச்சிருக்குது. நீ 7:30க்கு வா, 8 மணிக்கு வா, அது வந்து எனக்கு தெரியாது. தெரிஞ்சுக்கணுமா? போய் சட்டத்தை போய் பாரு, என்னென்ன சொல்லி நீ கேளுங்க. அப்படிலாம் கிடையாது. ஆர்டர் வந்திருக்கு, 2 இன்ச் போட்டு செத்து போயிட்டாங்க. அதெல்லாம் யாரு பண்ணுவா? அது எடுங்க, நீங்களே சாப்பிடுறது இல்லையா? நீங்களே ஓபன் பண்ணி இல்ல இல்ல நீங்க ஓபன் நீங்க ஓபன் பண்ணுங்க. எல்லாரும் ஒரு வயசு பெருசு இப்படி வேற இருக்கான்னு பாருங்க. வேற என்ன சார் இப்ப கண்ணு முன்னாடி அடிச்சா வேற பாருங்க. எல்லாம் பாருங்க. போன படி வேற ஏதோ நான் விளக்கிட்டேன். போங்கயா, நீங்க போங்கயா. சீக்கிரம் வாங்க, சீக்கிரம் மரியாதை எல்லாம் பேசுறாரு. மரியாதை பேசுறாங்க.
அங்க போய் பேசணும்.
அட்டை படிக்கலங்க சார். படிக்கிறாங்க சார். விட்டுருங்க சார்.
வயசு என்னடா?
ஐயோ சார் பையன் அடிக்காதீங்க சார். எந்த ஸ்டேஷன் வேணா கூப்பிடுங்க. விட்டுருங்க சார்.
சரி விடு, நீங்கிட்டு வா.
பையன் எங்கேயும் ஓட மாட்டேன். இங்கதான் நிற்பான்.
சரி ஓகே,
விட்டுருங்க. விடுங்க சார்.
நான் பாத்துக்கிறேன்.
என்ன பிரச்சனை சொன்னீங்க? சொல்லு, அவர்கிட்ட சொல்லு. சாரி சொல்லிட்டேன் சார். சார் விட்டுருங்க சார். சார் நாங்க இந்த வண்டி வேணாம் போட மாட்டோம் சார். 3 மாசம் வாடகை கொடுக்கணும் சார். 3 மாசம் வாடகை கொடுக்கணும். 3 மாசம் வாடகை இருக்கீங்க. அவர்கிட்ட சொல்லப்படாதா? 3 மாசம் வாடகை கொடுக்கணும் சார். நீங்க ரோட் அட்டை படிக்கிறீங்க சார். சின்ன பையன் தாங்க சார். மன்னிச்சுக்கோங்க சார். சார் உங்க பையனா இருந்தா மன்னிக்க மாட்டீங்களா? உங்க பையனா இருந்தா மன்னிக்க மாட்டீங்களா? நீ ஏன்டா வாய் வேதா? நாங்க பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம்லடா. வீட்டுக்கு போக வேண்டியது.
கவர்மெண்ட் வண்டி சாவி எடுப்பண்ணி
பண்ணலைங்க சார். நாங்க அப்படியே பண்ண மாட்டோம். எங்களுக்கு யாரும் கிடையாது
படிக்கிற பையன். நீ அவ்வளவு சொல்லிக்கிறோம்.
நீ வாமா சார். நீ வா. ஐயா என் பையனை கொண்டு போடாதீங்க. ஐயா கொண்டு விடாதீங்க. சார், எந்த ஸ்டேஷன் சார்?
உனக்கு எந்த ஸ்டேஷன் தெரியாது. சார் சார் வீடியோ எடுங்க. வீடியோ செல்போன் போடா. எதுக்கு வீடியோ எடுத்த? எதுக்கு வீடியோ எடுத்த?
Now you have seen both videos. Now what I want to suggest, these are the two videos which I have seen in the WhatsApps. Some people, they just want to crop the video and they send it to the people to mislead and misguide and do some nonsense among the people. This is a nuisance. They should not do that. If something happens, it should be full. Everybody should know what has happened. Nobody will come and do something irrelevantly and without any cause. Something should be there, but we can judge what is what. All such, there are courts which will finally give judgments, all such. So you need not do that. That commotion should not be made among the people by spreading these type of news. That's why I just want to show you two videos. See, in the first video, what happens is boy is being beaten. Boy is being beaten by police. This is what happens, right? What for? We don't know. Next video shows the boy goes and takes the key from the bike of the policeman. So he immediately comes and he becomes angry and furiously he comes and beats a person, and those people who were with him also started beating him. This is what happened. So now this is okay. He would not have, this boy should not have taken the key from his bike, and he was about to fall down. That should not happen. But he says, that boy says, he did it only because that policeman was abusing his mother. I mean, scolding his mother using all filthy words. So he did it, he said. So this is acceptable. The boy has to be angry because of those words. This is what happened in Tuticorin also. There, Jairaj is a father and Phoenix is a son, and he became angry only because his father was about to be beaten and he was scolded with all filthy languages. This is what happened. The son has to do that. That is an ethical way. That we have to understand. You have your children and they will also do that. It's automatic. It's coming out of their it is nothing but intuition. That will make the son do that. That should not be questioned always. Okay. Now you came down and you just started beating the boy, and he was not beaten that much, so you could have stopped there. You would have left it as such. But you did one thing. You just took the boy to police station using your jeep. You just took him in the jeep and you took him to the police station amidst the cry of the father and the mother. But the mother was shouting like anything, crying like anything. She also wanted to come with that boy, but you didn't allow her to come, and you took him to the police station. But here there is a violation. You should not take that boy if he were below 16 years. I don't know whether he is below 16 years, but he seems to be below 16 years, and it is said that he is studying 10th standard, it seems. So it is assumed and it is understood that he is below 16 years. If he were below 16 years, he should not be taken to the police station. He would have left off as such. Otherwise, if you want to do that, you would have brought some other person, officer, who is not in uniform, and he would have dealt with him. Otherwise, you should not have used any force on the child. They are known as children. You might have known this law. Model law. Model law is released in the Gazette by the Central Government Ministry of Women and Child Development notification on 21st September 2016. Section 110 permits them to do that. One of Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2015, it allows them to give this notification. Chapter 3, in which Section 832 says about this one, that they should not be forced to be taken. No force should be applied on them. And Section 8.4 says the child welfare police officer shall be in the plain clothes and not in uniform. These are all spoken over there. If you had left the thing as such, that will be nice and good on your part, because your people, your own police officer is saying something about, you are being trained to that level. Just to listen to or watch this video also. Now he is telling in this ADGP, he is telling about this one. We are not, we have not brought anything when we were born, and we are not going to take anything when we are going to die. Just we have to learn certain things. See, this poverty is very dangerous. It's so dangerous to be born, to be tolerated. Valluvar says about it. So he is saying it's very dangerous. It is dangerous here, terrestrial and celestial, he says. And painful poverty destroys tradition and family bonds. And poverty makes one fatigue, pessimistic despite social standing. And one can sleep amidst fire, not amidst poverty. So what does he mean? If he were now, he would have told like that. One can sleep with coronavirus or amidst coronavirus, but not amidst poverty. So such a powerful weapon that makes us down. Which is a powerful thing. That poverty is a powerful thing that makes us go down. We will fall down. We will be no more. We will be certain not. So these people, even the advocates, you would have heard about advocates. They are suffering like anything. All professionals, they are suffering like anything because of no flow of money, no money for them. Only the government servants like you are getting a salary. Government is giving you salary and you are enjoying with the salary and you are doing all this. But you are frontline warriors, you are fighting for us, right? It's good. But when you do things like this, it is condemnable. You are getting money. As the month ends, you will get money. But these people, they are suffering. They don't have anything to eat. They are suffering. They have not come out to the field. They will not come out to the road to do anything antisocial elements. They are not doing any antisocial elements. They are not going to steal anything. Just they are not going to do anything against law. Just they are going to sell something out of which they want to eat, and they want to give some rent to the houses wherein they are living, all such. So what happened? Just to see the woman, she's telling that she wants to eat and she wants to give rent, but you are telling no, this is it is said 9 o'clock is supposed to be the time for opening the shops, but she came a little bit earlier and she opened the shop at 8 o'clock, it seems. But you are telling it's 9 o'clock only you have to open, all such. But do you think that the 9 o'clock coronavirus will go off? And 8 o'clock it will be thronging like anything? No. 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, what? See, letter in law and letter in law in spirit, law in letters, law in spirit. Law in letters, one thing. Law in spirit, another thing. Law in letters, it is written law. And law in spirit, it is knowledgeable law. You are analyzing law and you are implementing law. That's all. That is what you have to do. Just your DGP, your Director General of Police has said, you do not frustrate people, you do not threaten people, you just tell them, and if you have anything, just take their vehicle or you just book some case, and later we can see to that. Just some threat. Let them go and we can calmly do things like that. You should have done away with that. But instead of doing that, you are just making you are making much out about nothing. Say, okay, you bet the boy. He was beaten, right? You did that. Stop with that. Why did you take him to the police station? The same thing happened in Tuticorin also. Tuticorin also the same thing happened. The two people, father and son, they kept the shop open after the few minutes after the closure time. But it's not a big offense. It's not a big crime. It's you have booked IPC under IPC section IPC 188 and IPC 269 and IPC 294B and IPC 353 and IPC 506 part 2. These sections are not about very big punishment, no. And the Supreme Court has said all crimes which would give punishment more than 7 years, below 7 years or up to 7 years, with or without fine, should not be taken mechanically. They should not do things like that. Okay, anyhow you did like that, but the magistrate at least should have perused the documents. This they should have done. The magistrate should have done. But we don't know whether he did or not. The High Court has taken the case and High Court has assured the people that the court, Honorable Court, will do that. We believe and we have the hope, we trust the court and we trust justice from the High Court, Madras High Court. Madras High Court has promised people that court will see to that justice is done. Madras High Court has taken case suo motu and it has promised that. This, 24th. They gave this order in suo motu WPMD number 7048 of 2020, second instruction. On instructions, the learned additional advocate general submitted that Bhaskaran, Balakrishnan and Raghu Ganeshan, sub-inspectors of police, Sathangulam police station, have been placed under suspension. Sridhar, inspector of police, Sathangulam police station, has been kept in waiting, and the superintendent of police Tuticorin has taken action against Mutturaj and Murugan, 2 head constables attached to the Sathangulam police station. He further submitted that the learned judicial magistrate Kovilpatti is conducting inquest at the government hospital Tirunelveli, where the 2 bodies are kept. So and the case is taken up today also. What happened till now we have been not informed. If time permits, I will give the review in a few days time. So this happened. So High Court has taken up the case, and Human Rights Commission has issued notice, and Human Rights Commission has asked for the footage, CCTV footage or such. This will not be left off as such. They will punish, and they will be booked under 302 IPC if they have committed mistake. We are not sure about that, but this will not continue hereafter, because this person, this sub-inspector of police, so many good people are there. So many people I have been witnessing so many good police personnel. They are helping people. If at all they are not able to help, they don't do all such of this type of things. They are very, very, very friendly. Even though they are not friendly, they don't do things like this. This is too dangerous. These people should not be allowed to be in the station, because they are rowdy elements. If rowdy elements are allowed in the police station, what would happen in the police station for the public? Public are taking refuge. They go and that's a rendezvous for the public. If it were something else, if it is a den of rowdy elements, what would happen? In Sathankulam, this has happened, but this is not elsewhere. But this is being followed. This is being followed in other police stations. What would happen if this? It seems that the Coimbatore police try to follow this one. But anyhow, finally they release the boy, it seems. But it's well and good. But they should not continue. That's why this review. And Anish Kumar judgment in 2014, what happened is, 2014 case, Anish Kumar judgment, in 2014, what happened is, the Supreme Court gave 8 points, wherein the last point, 8th point, is for the magistrate. Magistrate should peruse the documents filed by the police. If he doesn't do that, he will be put into the departmental inquiry by the High Court. This is what would happen if he had done something like that. And it seems that something has happened. Otherwise, 2 people would not die like that. And jailer allowed these people to be put in the jail. He would not have. Jailer would not have allowed. The doctors have attested to that. Certified that they are fit to be put in jail, all such. And magistrate is apt person who should have would not have allowed, permitted these people to be put in jail, because the Anish Kumar judgment in the 8th point, it says that magistrate should peruse the documents. But what happens? So this is not to condemn people. This is a review that these things should never happen hereafter, and people should also learn certain things, that we have been psychologically trained. At least we have to see all these type of videos which are given free of cost. You subscribe to these videos, whereby you will be trained free of cost, because police personnel will be trained by good police officers. They would do this certain things hereafter, we can believe. But you will not be trained. You will be trained free of cost by India like country. You are suffering like anything, and you will be trained like this. So you just subscribe to this video, and you will be getting our channel, and you will be getting more videos like this, and you will have some training out of it, psychological, and it is about victimology, criminology, all in common language it will come. Since I have learned such things, I am just willing to impart those things free of cost to you, and you can thank us by just clicking pressing the like button, which says that which implies that you are thanking us, and you can share this knowledge to others, because we give you knowledge, and you can also give others knowledge. If you know, you can give. Otherwise, you will share this video to others, and thereby you will know certain things, and psychologically you will be alert to deal all situations. And people, police, I just request to the police, you just see that this won't repeat in any other police station, and this model of Sathankulam is not followed by any other police personnel in any part of the country. Thank you very much.